Okay, back to 49 there and holding the button. Okay. I'm just on 49 there, so I'm not getting close up yet. If I do that, I'll take my finger off the button and it'll... Okay, I burnt out a log area here. Any charcoal remaining a little bit. But that's about it, fellas. We can go in there, but we can also go up here and get to the top bit here. And then look around for grey soil areas. Up where that fern starts, I think we'll go directly right. Ooh, I think we've had some diggings, fellas. It's probably for orchid, I would say. Oh yes, it's those blue ones, isn't it? I'll bet you. Go back to the old footage, 8-inch pot. Did they have a whole load of these glaucous looking flat ones? Bastards. Why can't you spend 45 years learning to grow something and then get some sort of special dispensation for your effort? And don't take it from a national park, you dickheads. Yeah, even I understand that the general public needs a place they can go and look at these things without too much trouble. And Coal Mine Beach is a pretty good one because it's got natural attrition, as I said earlier. Keep all the other locations secret. You know, they've got to stand out in the middle of stand like a sore thumb to look at them. You see them with the shovel, they get arrested, you know. See them with the camera, they say okay, you know. Take any photographs, leave any footprints, you know. Oh. And I'm holding the button, so is it going to switch off? Just, oh no, I haven't got the energy. I need another swig of this bottle, but I'm holding this bloody button down. Now, get to this zone and we walk directly right, I think, into this area. And see how boggy and wet. Well, we're certainly getting greying soil, and we've got all the lovely yellowy green. I think we've got to come up with a term for these sort of colours, I think. A bit like the Scots have got, what is it, 32 different colour terms for brown or something. Yeah, these sort of, do you think they dug those out, bastards? As I said, after a bushfire they can get up to hand size. Yeah. Let me guess, they took advantage of the bad season. Well, no one's going to be visiting now, it's too dry, so we'll go in there and no one will be around to see this sort of thing. God. Well, I'm glad they do have cameras at the beginning of the... Well, we've got plenty of this sort of, sorry, I swing the camera to plenty of this grey soil. So I'll try and do it with the beanie over the top. Oh, I think I'm going to give up, fellas. I'm really disappointed with that bloody find those diggings. Go back to the track and needs a jolly good Robbie. I think that's what you need, a jolly good Robbie Burns. You can see anyone out here with a bloody shovel. In WA it's so bloody flat. Oh, it's getting windy too. Oh, the flatter area. Nice grey soil with lots of green on top, so you can't really see it. This tip was still on. Oh, it's still flashing, I hope we're alright. So that's what you want in your front yard. Make yourself some nice grey soils. We'll see how we go. I'll do some ice. So I'll do some milk bottle cut down things and see how we go with that. I think I'm going to turn. Oh, that was the other thing. I think I've worked out what this odour is, though. I think they're using the odour as a cheapskate way of, as an insecticide, you know, kill bugs and things like that, because they're such cheapskates that they'd rather use a natural process to actually kill off insects. Because anyone says, you know, it's deadly toxin or something, they'll say, but it's natural, and they'll show them some books, and you can't really, it's a bit like, is it aspirin or something? They say that the DEA wouldn't register aspirin today or something. It's too dangerous because it punches holes in your gut or something. Or was that ibuprofen or something? I don't know. I can't remember, fellas. Getting old. But yeah, some drug they talk about. I think it's aspirin. They say wouldn't even be registered today. Is that what they're doing? Natural soil insecticide or something. So maybe that's what it is. Anyway, we'll see how we go. So we're back down to this track, I think. Back out, I think. I'm sorry, it's not been. Oh, yeah. That's going to bug me all night. That is. I mean, it's just not one hole. You know, one plant will try it out, or two plants. No, it's probably a selling operation or something. Yeah. So if you see someone in the backyard suddenly get 8 or 10 of those bloody things, hopefully they've got some sort of dye or something they put on these things, like they do with the fly traps in America. They can track the buggers down. Track the buggers down. Track the buggers down. I'm trying to do, no, what's it? Track the buggers down. I think my full singing mode days are over. Okay. Oh, fingers almost trying. I need a swing and rest my little index finger, I think, with resting this button down. So they didn't take those, so I suppose, well, that's probably because it's too close to the front of the track. So I assume it's orchids, fellas. Yeah, I don't know why they get so mad about orchids. I think sunnies are so much better. Plants that do stuff. They're not just pretty, itty-bitty pretty flowers, you know. You should get into the red rosetti things, you know, as Paul Temple would say. Bug off with orchids, get into these red rosetti things. Okay, time to start a new clip for me, I think. Oh.